Hebrews 11:1 defines faith as the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. This verse, written in the 1st century AD, encapsulates the essence of biblical faith, trusting in God's promises despite lacking physical evidence. The author of Hebrews, likely addressing Jewish Christians, emphasizes that faith bridges the gap between the unseen spiritual realm and tangible reality. This concept challenged both ancient and modern believers to rely not on sight, but on God's unchanging character. The verse serves as a foundation for understanding the heroic faith of Old Testament figures. Genesis 22 depicts Abraham's radical obedience when God tested him by commanding Isaac's sacrifice. Atop Mount Moriah, Abraham demonstrated Hebrews 11:1's conviction of things not seen. He trusted God would provide, even raising his knife. Genesis 22:10. Scholars note this occurred in Canaan around 2000 BC, where child sacrifice was pagan practice. Yet Abraham's faith differed. He believed God could resurrect Isaac in Hebrews 11:19. The ram's last-minute substitution prefigured Christ's sacrifice. This story remains pivotal, showing faith requires surrendering what we cherish most to God's higher purpose. Exodus 14 records Moses leading 2 million Israelites through the parted Red Sea, a defining faith moment. Pursued by Pharaoh's 600 chariots around 1446 BC, the people panicked, but Moses declared, "Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord." Exodus 14:13. Hebrews 11:29 credits their crossing to faith. Recent studies suggest the Reed Sea location had shallow waters, but the miracle's timing, strong winds dividing waters precisely when Moses raised his staff, Exodus 14:21, underscores divine intervention. This event established faith as active trust during crises, not passive waiting. The Gospels present Jesus as faith's ultimate embodiment at Golgotha. Circa 33 AD, he endured crucifixion, the Roman Empire's cruelest punishment, trusting the Father's plan despite agony. Hebrews 12:2 calls him the founder and perfecter of our faith. Historians like Josephus confirm crucifixions under Pontius Pilate. Christ's resurrection validated his divinity, fulfilling Old Testament prophecies, Psalm 16:10, Isaiah 53. Unlike Abraham or Moses, Jesus didn't merely exemplify faith, he became its object. The empty tomb, John 20:1-8, offers tangible evidence that biblical faith rests on historical reality,